Hello and welcome to New Swarm. I'm your host Chris with the CHRILLCAST, and today we got some good stuff coming here. Okay, all right. So make sure you guys like this video, comment down below, and subscribe, and we will give you the good stuff here. All right, what is the good stuff today? FZero X is coming to the Nintendo Switch Online service this week on Friday. That would be tomorrow from the making of this video. It should be releasing on Thursday morning. So what do you guys need to know? Well, FZero X is probably my absolute favorite futuristic racer ever made. Maybe FZero GX would be in that same conversation, but same franchise, so it doesn't really count. Now, here's the brief on this. All right, Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask was the previous release for the lineup of N64 games, the Nintendo Switch Online service, which came out on February 25th. We did know FZero X would be arriving at some point, but Nintendo was reluctant to share any sort of release window. Here's a brief overview of the game. Now, if you haven't played FZero X, it's like a really tight, futuristic racer. It's much tighter controls than Wipeout, which I have played and I do enjoy, but FZero X is just in a class of its own on tight controls that are easy to pick up and play for just about anybody. FZero X just takes the cake across the board. It's one of the best futuristic racers on any platform ever. So here we go. You get to choose from 30 different hover car racers, including updated versions of the Blue Falcon and other vehicles from the original F-Zero game, which, by the way, is not a bad game either in its own right. But the step up from Super Mario Kart to Mario Kart 64 is about the same as F-Zero to F-Zero X. And F-Zero X is the better game, just like Mario Kart 64 is the better game. Now, if you want to see where the origins of this series are, you can go on your Nintendo Switch, boot up the Super Nintendo app, and play this game. The F-Zero X on the Super Nintendo, and it's fun, but F-Zero X is just that much better. So, same idea. All right, race to the finish line on tracks that twist and turn through the air. However, you will have to avoid the other 29 cars on the track, or else face the consequences. If you're in a competitive mood, try to win a Grand Prix Cup, get the fastest lap time in a time trial, or destroy the competition in a death race. Which death race is one of those things where, as a kid, I didn't really understand it, and now I do, so it's way more fun, but it's definitely not my first choice. I'd rather race people and do Grand Prix. You can also challenge 3 friends in the versus mode with 5 separate play modes, hidden vehicles, and courses, and an excellent soundtrack. It is a really great soundtrack for an N64 game. F-Zero X is a worthy racing title to return to. Okay. In terms of what's been announced for Nintendo Switch Online, we have a few N64 games have still yet to be delivered. We're waiting on Kirby 64, The Crystal Shards, Mario Golf, and Pokemon Snap. Custom Robo and Custom Robo V2 have also been confirmed for Japan, which, by the way, why isn't that coming to the US? That was a pretty awesome series on the N64, and I think it's on the GameCube too, but my goodness, those should be coming to the N64 Online service in America. My goodness, why not? But I'm very excited to have this game on my Switch. I've pretty much had this game on every console it's been available on, which has been, I had F-Zero GX on the GameCube, and then I bought it on the Wii, and then I bought it on the Wii U. And I don't know what happened to it because it's not on my Wii U, but I'll probably have to just re-download it. But it's just a really great game. And it makes me want to go and get one of those cool N64 controllers to play with it. My only thing is, and I talked about this yesterday, the Nintendo Switch Online service will not last forever. So all these peripherals that are special for the Switch, like the N64 controller, the Genesis controller, the Super Nintendo wireless controller, the NES wireless controller, especially the NES ones, which have that custom Joy-Con style charging situation on the side of the Switch. What are they going to do with those accessories when they move to the next one? Are your accessories going to be able to travel with you? Because if not, all these people buying these $50 N64 controllers, they're not going to be very happy when they have to, when they're useless and after Switch On, because if Switch Online goes away at some point, and you got that N64 controller, and you don't know how to, put that Bluetooth controller on your PC, or who knows, maybe you figured out how to do a Bluetooth receiver on your N64 or your Super Nintendo, that's it. End of the line for that controller for most consumers. That's kind of sad. So I don't know. I do want to get one though for this game. This game specifically plays so well with the N64 controller, and I'm very much looking forward to doing that. So what do you guys think? FZero X coming to the Switch. Is it time for Nintendo to revisit the F-Zero series finally? I know I would like that. F-Zero GX was a phenomenal masterclass of futuristic racing, and I like the F-Zero series far more than I like Wipeout, even though Wipeout is far more readily available at this point in time. Doesn't matter. Definitely F-Zero's better. So, what do you guys think? Let me know down below. Like this video, make sure you guys subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next one. Bye, guys.